Hello and welcome back to Nintendo-vember at Sketchy Games. Today we review what is often considered to be the black sheep of the Zelda franchise. No, it isn't Wind Waker, it's Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Personally, I never understood why people get so upset over this game. I don't think it's very good, but it's not bad. Truth be told, I originally had this review lined up for this specific day because of the release of Adventure Time Hey Ice King Why'd You Steal Our Garbage, a game that has a gameplay style very similar to this game. Unfortunately, that game's release date was pushed back about a week. So now, on with this review. The story of the game is that after the events of Zelda 1, Zelda has been put under a sleep spell, and it's up to Link to rescue her by bringing 8 crystals to different temples, while avoiding getting killed, because once his blood is shed, the evil King Ganon can return. That seems a bit dark for a Zelda game. Then again, some of the things Lord Girahim says in Skyward Sword are pretty dark as well. The gameplay of Zelda 2 alternates between top-down exploration in the overworld and 2D side-scrolling during combat encounters and cave and dungeon exploration. There is heavy emphasis on swordplay in this game, but unlike the first game, Link is not given much maneuverability because of the 2D side-scrolling nature of the game, and this is not helped in any way by the length of the sword. The game has difficulty registering whether or not I hit the enemy. Most normal enemies are easy to deal with, but encounter with what I think are knights or dark nuts have no predictable attack pattern, and reading their moves is made frustrating by the split second of time you have to respond to them with an attack. And even if they are open, the chances of you hitting them are very slim, because as soon as you press the attack button, it's likely they will raise their guard and block it. It's because of issues like this I couldn't bring myself to complete the first dungeon. There are also some light RPG elements where you level up your attack, magic, and health. Not really worth dwelling on. The visuals are okay, I guess. I can only really claim to like the background when you're in the forest and side-scroller mode. It's a bit more difficult to identify what some of the enemies are supposed to be in this game. I have no thoughts on bosses, seeing as I quit before beating the first dungeon. The soundtrack is probably the best part of the game. Some of the newer music has stuck with the series from here on, and much like the first game, the repetition of it doesn't really get tiring. If you're a collector, I recommend purchasing it, though to most I would not recommend this game, unless you get the promo Gamecube Zelda collection with Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. In that case, I recommend at least giving it a look. If you don't like it, there are going to be 3 other games you can enjoy on that disc. If you enjoyed the review, like and subscribe. If you have any game recommendations, leave them in the comments. Come back next Tuesday when I review Kirby's Adventure, voiced by my friend Matthew from Mutthunk Games. This has been Linkonair, and stay classy, classic gamers.